Moving to the receive now of the York CBS869 base station on UK 2781 from 1981. As I said on the transmit video, we've just borrowed this out of our organ restoration workshop. This is the normal set I use day to day in the workshop, and the reason for that is a friend of mine, Mr. Charles, wanted to see a York 869, having not seen one. So we're now doing the receive on this. So selecting the signal generator to receive, and the first thing we need to check on receive is, well, first of all, that we're getting something. Okay, that's a 1 microvolt signal. I'll just plug the test equipment in. First receive adjustment, it's a bit loud, that is T5, which is just there. Can't even get the tool into it. Well, that's improved it. And then we'll move to the second one, which is T7. Then I move back one to T6 in the position behind. See, on the Cybernet 134 chassis, different models have a different number of these tuning cans depending how high in the range it is. So I've done T5, T6, T7, which isn't fitted to many, T8 is next. Drop the attenuator. T9's fitted in this one, which is the next one down. T10. T11. And that's it. Just going to check that first one again. Sometimes worth repeating them because they're interactive to some degree. Now selecting an S9 signal, which is 100 microvolts, we're going to adjust the detector for maximum audio, maximum recovered audio. I'll switch the other camera on so you can see the oscilloscope without my head or the light, and we're looking for that maximum. And there's actually no improvement there, which is what we'd expect. So while we've got an S9 signal, we'll make sure that the meter is also reading S9. Well, that's S9. And if that wasn't so, the receive meter preset is that one just there. We won't be touching it on this case. Now the squelch. So I'm going to turn the signal generator attenuator back down to, in this case, 0.3 of a microvolt. Turn the signal generator off. Set the squelch control on the radio for threshold. And switch the signal generator back on. Now it's not quite coming in at 1 microvolt. I think it's capable of working better than that. I'd like it to come in at 1 microvolt, and the squelch preset is RV1. So I've just moved it a fraction, and it's now brought me that signal in. Now I'm going to do that test again. So I've turned the signal generator off, radio to threshold on squelch, signal generator back on, and it's coming properly at 1 microvolt, which is ideal. Now I'm going to turn the radio squelch control to full, adjust the attenuator on the signal generator to see when it comes in. It comes in at 100 microvolts, that's equivalent to S9, that's fine. You never want to end up with a situation where you turn the squelch up to the full on the radio and no signal ever is able to break through it. So that is now set up a treat, and what we'll do is we'll put it on the air.